world, my name is Nicholas Montez, and you're watching my YouTube channel, Nicholas Montez. Welcome back to another YouTube channel video, everybody. I'm so excited to have you all back here together again. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing the newest Netflix original film on Netflix this weekend, Fatherhood. Now, I watched this, I finished watching this yesterday, but I couldn't really do that because, I couldn't review it yesterday because, I had it planned for today, but I don't know. Let's get started with the review, shall we? And for me, I really enjoyed this movie, because I thought that this was the perfect movie to come out on Father's Day. And here's why. I thought that this was a great film that balanced what a father goes through, especially not just a father himself, but more like a single father. Because in the first couple of minutes, the wife dies as they just had a newborn child. And it's not, I thought the way they did some of the emotional scenes in the movie, very different from other movies, like in Finding Nemo, because this movie kind of reminds me of Finding Nemo, as Marlin has to take care of the child by himself. In this film, it's done in a human perspective, and that's kind of what I liked about the film, as it was about a single parent but a human perspective. That's what I liked about the film. And also, Kevin Hart in this film, I would say that other than his comedic roles in like The Secret Life of Pets, Central Intelligence, and the Jumanji films, I would say that this is actually one of his best roles yet, because he can play. He works as the dad. I think that when he was taking care of the way he was taking care of the child, like, it all works. You bought that he was the dad, and it all works. And like, he would always try and find ways to keep the baby from crying. And like taking care of the baby and all that stuff. Like, he works as the dad, and he has this great character arc throughout the film, and I really enjoyed that. And he also just does what a dad does. As he's a single dad, he goes on a date with this girl, and as you go throughout the story, the girlfriend, as he's dating someone new, the daughter gets hurt at school, and because of the sexual stuff that happens throughout the movie, actions have consequences, as there's certain stuff in life that you can't afford. And the only reason why she got hurt is because people were making fun of her of making clothes, but that wasn't their fault. And another thing I really liked is that the characters, they all had interesting things to say about them, especially the grandparents, where they really played well as the grandparents, where they really cared about Maddie, the kid, and I also just really liked them. Especially how the grandmother was played by the girl that played Sarabi in the 2019's Lion King movie. Really enjoyed her. And then I also really liked the kid in the movie, Kevin Hart's daughter in the film. She's just adorable when she ages as a little girl. She fits the daughter of Kevin Hart in this movie. I love her in this film. And then you can kind of laugh at some certain points. There was one time I did laugh, and that was when it shows a scene of Maddie actually walking for the first time, and one of Kevin Hart's friends in the movie is like, I don't know, but I think someone's cutting onions over here that are very close to me, and I'm like, this is just funny. Like, if I watch this with my family, I'm pretty sure my family would be laughing at that scene. But yeah, this was just a great film. Now, though it's not a perfect movie, because I did have a few issues with it, so let's move on to the bad news. And pretty much the big problem here, when the film starts, like, I would say of these Father's Day movies that are all about fathers, it's very different the way other movies work. Because, like with Finding Nemo, I thought that what the movie did so beautifully is that I thought one of the things that it did so well is that I don't know how to explain it, but like this movie is very different from other Father's Day movies that have come out about fathers over the past couple of years, and it's like it's different in the way it's told, because in this film, once he realizes he has to take care of the daughter himself, it's like he doesn't like realize it. It's not that moment. There's no moment in the film where he's like, I have to do this myself now. Like, things are gonna be different now. There's no moment in the film like that. Another thing that I kind of had a bit of a problem with is that there were certain scenes, like at the beginning of the film, I felt like that it felt a lot different from like I feel like the way it kind of transitioned. Oh no, wait! That scene where he was talking was at his wife's funeral. So I mean, yeah, that makes sense. But I will say this: it did kind of feel a little bit weird towards the end when he was at work and he was having flashbacks of like the daughter walking, which I thought was a very emotional scene, as every father will be proud of their daughter walking for the first time, but also the friend crying, but pretending he's not. Of course that's great, but and then he comes back, I'm like, I don't really feel any emotion in this. So those were really just the two problems, just the way some scenes were kind of structured, and really just kind of the way some scenes were structured. That's really just it. But that's my review for Fatherhood. Before I give you my scores, be sure to tell me down below, what do you guys think about Fatherhood? Do you guys love it? Do you guys hate it? Or right in between? Let's get some nice discussions going. With that said, let's get on with my scores. That is it for my Fatherhood review. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My Instagram is Marvel6 and my TikTok name is Marvel1Fan. If you guys don't understand those names, head to my back section so you can follow me on all social medias. I'm also on Letterboxd. It's the same name as my Instagram, Marvel_6_. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.